Hello everyone, this is Mike, the developer of Eastern Diplomacy, and today I want to bring a video to you where I cut up various videos of other people who play the game and will give you their testimonial as to what they like about it. This has been a 2-year journey and I've met a bunch of people along the way. Some of these have agreed to do these videos, so let's see what they have to say. I've met Tiago in LeiriaCon 2025. LeiriaCon is the biggest convention in Portugal where I'm based. And yeah, he was a big fan, played the game several times during that convention together with his friends. There he goes.
For sure my favorite board game ever. The first time I played, time simply vanished. Yeah, I really like how everything interacts within the game. You always have a lot of decisions to be made during the game while interacting with your opponents, and how you are making your own board, and that board will also interact with your opponents. There's a lot of micro decisions that need to be done during the game. The game is actually simple to play, but there's a very, very high ceiling, as there's a lot of different ways to make points. I mean, I just discovered this game during 2025, and I think that without a doubt this is one of the highlights of my year. This game is just incredible. I think that not only for me, but also for the community that's around this game, that plays every day and really thinks about the game. Even the more experienced players learn from the newer players whenever they come up with different ways to interact with the game, maybe thinking out a bit outside of the box. Even the more experienced players sometimes are discussing what was the best play after the game. So every playthrough is a different game, because maybe we'll get more beats, maybe we'll get more trades, maybe we'll focus on quests. Since there's a lot of things that you can do, it's really, 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 really interesting.
Enter Jen. Now Jen, I have never met her personally, but I know her through an ex-colleague of mine where I used to work in my previous lifetime as a video game developer. And Jenny is his wife. And one day I convinced them both to try the game on Tabletop Simulator. And yeah, Jen has a problem. She has essentially replaced her hobbies with Beats and Diplomacy, both playing it in single player and multiplayer. But yeah, she's played an unholy amount, and so far as we know, it's not stopping.
Hello everybody, my name is Jen. I have been playing Beats and Diplomacy for a while now, and I am still absolutely obsessed with it. I've played around, I want to say 700 or more hours of this game on Tabletop Simulator. I'm sad I don't have a physical copy yet, but it is coming, and I'm so excited. Because I've played so much, I have gotten to know the game very, very well. And one of the things I love about it is that even though I played it so many times, both a combination of with other people and by myself, it is different every single time. When I'm playing single player, I'm trying to best my own score with different combinations, try different strategies, because there isn't just one strategy that works for this game. There are a ton. There are a ton of different ways to win as well, so it's very interesting playing against other people and trying to find those strategies that help you win. I have yet to get bored of Beast and Diplomacy. It is always new and fresh and exciting, and just that works really well with my brain. So I have ADHD and I hyper-focus on things that I find really interesting, but then I tend to lose interest and I go away from them. And that hasn't happened with Beast and Diplomacy yet, because it is so different every time, but it is also very engaging. So there's never any downtime. You're always doing something. If you're playing with others, you're always thinking about what's your next move based on what they did. There are so many different strategies. It's never just one way to win. And I think that's what makes it so fascinating and fun to play every single time. Plus, the group that we have where we play games together is wonderful. And it's just really nice to have more and more people come into this community where I can share this game. I know I didn't describe the game at all, but I honestly do love it. And I hope to see you play Beast and Diplomacy soon. Bye.
All right, so Pedro. Pedro I met in Tomar, which is a local town to where I live. I think it was in March this year. He isn't a board gamer to my knowledge. He is primarily somebody who plays video games. But Beast and Diplomacy has scratched some sort of itch for him, so he keeps on coming back. In fact, he's even come to visit me at my place to play it in person and get a proper whooping. Let's see what he has to say.
There's so much to it. The principle of the game is the beasts and the diplomats. With them comes your resources, your money, your actions. You need to manage them really well. So the game is really competitive. And not only that, every playthrough is unique to me. Well, to me and the other players. You need to be careful with everything in this game. And that makes fun because a player can steal one card. So, for example, I want this one beast, but another player takes it. I need to replan everything. The interaction is really good in that. And not only that, the king's favor, it's a space on the board. The other players can't get on that space unless you move your worker. You want the max of them, but you also need to be careful to not spend your money and your workers, and you need to take things. It's really fun because your mind never stops in this game. You never stop, never, never, never. Another ways to make points, for example, there's green cards, there's personal cards to keep in your beasts, there's also quests, there's also traders. This game has a lot to offer. I didn't stop playing since March, so that says a lot.
Ah, Bea and Andre, what a delightful couple. I met them in April 2025, again in Leiriacon. And they wanted to try the game the first time, and I remember how bewildered they were by the game. They were like, "Oh man, this is difficult." But for reasons that are not known to anybody, they came back on the same day in the evening and they tried again, and then they came back on the following day, and then they came back on the following day. If I recall correctly, on the final day they played twice or three times in a row. So yeah, they've been playing the game ever since. Pretty much every day. Andre in particular has a bit of a solo problem because in just this month he's registered 60 playthroughs. So, as Michael Jordan would put it, Andre, stop it, get some help.
So, what is it about this game that makes you never stop playing it or keep on exploring it?
We both love and I've always loved deck builders and
Tableau builders.
Tableau builders, yes. But however, in the tableau builders we played and we own, we always feel like you're a little bit on your bubble, playing your own game and exploring it, and not so much connecting with other players. Mm-hmm. And this game really gives you the best of both worlds. So you get the excitement and the exploration and this puzzle that you're building, like a tableau builder, while having so much interaction with other players, so much connection, and also so much competition and
for sure.
Yeah.
You can really stick it to the other guy. But also something I really enjoy about this game, it's the depth that it has. It's like whenever I finish a playthrough, there's not a single time where I go back and say there was this decision that I can have done differently, and I really want to play again to make that difference in my playthrough.
We're not really solo game players usually. We've really started playing solo, where you get a really convenient playthrough, very relaxed, and you get to explore all of this depth. With more time.
I'm ashamed to say that I have too many games logged in of me playing solo game.
I can testify
of this game. But it's really amazing because it really allows you to explore the different combos that you can have in the game. And the decks are so big that really have a lot of different ways you can combine the cards to make a really unique and cool playthrough.
Every time.
There's also the gambling aspect that you like, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. So I like that this game is both for risk takers like me and also a conservative player, and be really, really risky and still be rewarded for that, while also being rewarded if you're not.
Yes, it has a great balance between informed decisions and like gambling choices that you can have.
So you can play it like a chess game, or you can play it like you're going to the casino if you want.
For sure. It's not really a difficult game. If you want, there's also ways you can learn in the Discord community. They have like sessions where they can teach you the game.
So I like complex games, but I really don't like rule learning. So maybe this could be a scary game because of that, but it wasn't at all a relatively easy game to learn.
You play the first playthrough, and then in the second you already know.
And even if you don't know everything, you can still have a lot of fun. And actually, in the Discord community, you can ask people every day to teach you the game that will be available.
It's true. And also coming back to the depth of the game is that although you learn the game pretty easily in the first playthroughs, there's something in each playthrough that you keep on learning, and it's really enjoyable.
Yeah.
It really...
And it's always very different as well.
Yeah. Also a lot of cool intricacies and mechanisms within the game that I really enjoy.
Vasco. Vasco is an old guard. I met Vasco also in Tomar, also in March, but of 2024. And him and I hit it off so much that we started a board game club in our area, and now we play board games together regularly. So he has helped me in various ways, in showing the game to other people and everything like that. And he knows the game very well. He's played it loads of times, and he plays it on the regular as well. He's not a solo player. He prefers to play multiplayer. But yeah, he's definitely an authority on the game.
The game is amazing because you have loads of replay value, meaning you can play 10 games in a row and no one will be as equal as the previous game. So this is quite a plus when you are trying to buy or acquire a new board game. And all the stuff that's involved in the game, the worker placement, the card drafting itself is really, really thoughtful, because every movement you make influences your future decisions and the decisions of players that are playing with you. Every move counts, and every move affects the way you are going to pick your next cards to complete your exhibition. I highly recommend to everybody to check out and help Mike bring this masterpiece to the next level. If you can, join the TTS and the Discord so we can play together online.
And there are a heck of a lot more people that have played the game, but this is the group of people I was able to assemble for the videos. Thank you all for doing the videos. I appreciate it very much, and I'll see you on the Beast and Diplomacy battlefield.
Want to play with us right now? Join the community using the links below.
Hand in hand we journey far, Beast and Diplomacy.